Sherman TV, and I'm joined by Angelo, Cappello following a 0-0 draw at home to Altrincham. Angelo, thoughts on the game, please?
It's a difficult one really, because I think we've created enough chances to win the game easily. You might argue that they've had chances to win the game as well, but first off, I think they probably got the better of us in terms of the clear-cut chances. But like the gaffer said, the good thing is that we went in 0-0, and the second half I think it was all us. I don't think they've really threatened us enough to say that they should have won the game. They've gone down to 10 men and we've completely dominated the game.
And Altrincham probably put up a strong defensive performance as well, and obviously from the red card as well, that only increased. Do you think that played a big factor obviously in the result to them? Maybe we didn't create enough chances, or do you think it's different to that observation?
I don't think necessarily with the fact that we haven't created enough chances. I think of course we'd like to have created more chances, but I think the chances that we did have were good enough to get the 3 points. I think Cookie's done a header, and I think their keeper's pulled off a really good saves. We've had balls bouncing in front of the goal. Keno's had a good chance. On another day they go in and we come away winning that 2-0, and I don't think anyone could have argued with it.
Moving on, I think many people in the stadium thought you should have had a penalty as well for the challenge on you in the box. What did you make of it?
I mean, without like saying too much, I think it's a very, very frustrating situation, because in one way I think I don't understand. I'm not going to stand here and criticise the referee. I'm not going to say this and that, but from my point of view, I don't understand why I dived there. I mean, I've gone past two of their players. I'm about to shoot. He's clipped my ankle, and I'm inside the box. Like I said, I'm about to shoot. So I don't know why I dive. I mean, he's blew the whistle, and I'm fully expecting him to say it's a penalty, and he's come up to me and said for simulation for diving. And I mean, I don't get it. I'm sure you'll watch it back and you'll realise that it's a penalty. It's clear as day. It's a penalty. And then not just that, there's another one in the second half on the right hand side where he's dragged me down, and it's inside the box again. And it's two penalties that we should have had, and we've not been given it.
On a more lighter note for yourself, obviously back from injury, first start since the return from injury as well. How happy are you to be back?
Yeah, I'm obviously happy. It's been very frustrating in the last few months. Since October, I've not really felt myself. Obviously done my hamstring, and then had a few problems whilst trying to get back from my hamstring injuries. And fair play to the lads. It's been, since I've come back, it's been very difficult to get back into the team because of how well they've done. So that's credit to them. But I think I've took my chance tonight. I've done what I could do, and then hopefully moving forward I can try and keep my shirt. But I know it's going to be difficult because the squad's full of players that are more than good enough to start every game.
That's unbeaten in 4 against all playoff contending teams as well, so that must add extra confidence heading into the new year. Yeah,
I think looking at the 4 games that we've played, we've won 2, we drew 2. I mean, yeah, we'd have liked to have won all 4, but in reality, I think we've got to be happy with that. We played 4, obviously played Rochdale, Gateshead, and played Altrincham 2 times, and we've not lost any of them, and they're all teams that are in and around it. And I'm sure come the end of the season we'll be in and around it. So we've got to take that as a positive, and then hopefully we carry that on to Southend on Saturday.
And on to Southend now. That's the next game up, obviously. Thoughts going into that one?
Yeah, it's going to be another hard game. It is always hard going Southend away, and if they hadn't had them points taken off, I'm sure they'd be up there as well. So we're gonna go into it full of confidence. We haven't lost in the last 4. We played strong teams, and I know that we'll go there and we'll give our best, and hopefully it's a positive result.
Thanks for your time.
No problem.